Well, this morning didn't start out the way I'd planned it. I was getting ready to get the boat underway and looked over the side, thought, well, that looks like an anchor. Dove on it, and sure enough, 73-pound Rockna anchor just laying loose on the bottom. Dug in, dove down, took a look at it, quickly tell what went on. Here you go. Good class on Ground Tackle 101 this morning. What happened, that screw became loose, allowed these sides to open up, and then the chain pulled through it, and somebody had a really bad day. And their boat ended up on the shore. Fortunately, it's all sandy around here, so there's probably no major damage. But here's the deal, guys. If it's mission critical, fasteners must be cross-pinned, safety wired, bend over lock tabs, spot welded, something to keep fasteners from coming loose. Loctite is not acceptable on mission critical fasteners. So if you have threaded fasteners, make sure they're jam nutted, safety tied, cross pinned, tack welded, lock tabs bent over them, something. But someone had a bad day. And quite frankly, this is a pretty crappy design, because there's no way to secure that screw in that hole when you've got cyclic loads of an anchor going like this, and it just works the screw loose and you get what you have here. Somebody lost a $1,200 anchor. Don't know what kind of damage may or may not have happened to the boat, etc. But you know, and the primary thing is, really, these swivels, you don't need a swivel on your anchor anyway. It's totally unnecessary. It's just one more link in the system to fail. And you can look at the reports from Practical Sailor. They've done some testing on it. No reason for a swivel. And I grew up in the well drilling world, and we used big chains and pulled stuff all the time, and nowhere did anybody say, hey, before you hook to that, we got to have a swivel on that chain. So, and we were dealing with loads much, much greater than this. Substantially greater than what a boat puts on ground tackle. So I guess what I'm saying is, scrap your shackles, or scrap your swivels, I should say, and go to shackles and make sure that the screw is secure in that system. So, all right, not to pick on the manufacturer, but this is bogus. You do not do mission critical rigging with a screw that has no way to lock the screw. So I'm not going to call out who made it. If you recognize the swivel, good for you, but run, Forrest, run. Don't be using these things.